Hello, hello, hello. Today we continue with our AC series, and today we come to Article 9 of the Augsburg Confession, often also called the Augustana. And the article is baptism, and here is what is said about baptism. It is taught among us that baptism is necessary, and that grace is offered through it. Children, too, should be baptized, for in baptism they are committed to God and become acceptable to Him. On this account, the Anabaptists who teach that infant baptism is not right are rejected. Okay, I'll start from the bottom and work our way up today on this topic on baptism. So we reject Anabaptists who say that infants can't be baptized. And we reject that on the basis of, you remember the article we discussed, original sin. They are born in that condition and receive the gift of faith through the waters of baptism by God's grace, working through the water and the Spirit and the Word in baptism. Okay, that's what the Scriptures promise. Okay, and then as we move back up the petition, we realize that baptism makes that child who was born in original sin cleansed and acceptable before God, because that child has also received the imputed righteousness and goodness and work of Christ in their life. Okay. And lastly, baptism actually does do something. Okay, so this is big. Some look at baptism, particularly Anabaptists, as often symbolic in that God's not actually doing anything there. It's just kind of an empty ritual that teaches something or points to something else. And what we're saying, and Scripture says, is that baptism actually does accomplish something, and it does give grace and faith and salvation to the one being baptized. This is what the Lord has promised when He spoke that in His revealed Word in the Scriptures. Okay, and so we say baptism is necessary for salvation, but not absolutely necessary. Like the thief on the cross died without baptism, but also was saved. So if all went well in your life, obviously it would be necessary for you to be baptized, because that's what Christ commands us to do. Okay? Have a good day. Hope you are well.